Welcome my friends, welcome back to Viet Manager. I hope that you already have a good job in this week. Today I will show to you two topics. The topics 1. What are factor effect to resin pass defect? And the topics number 2. I will quickly sharing about CAE simulation in development of resin pass process. So, as you know, that come from idea design to actual part, we will get many defects during conduct injection trial. For example, short, flash, stuck the parts in the mold, and so on. So with many defects here, we will be defined to 4 main root cause. And with 4 main root cause here, we will going to study detail each root cause. Come to the first root cause belong to material. It means we select wrong material type. With the material selection, it will be selected during part design process. So if we selected wrong material, it would be left to NG pass when we conduct actual trial. For example, you have a material named for ASA. This material will support too much for you to make a good part have surface treatment like painting. But if you select wrong material EPDM, it can be left to cannot painting. Or another example, you are living in cold weather, your parts must have good enough strength to fight against broken during cold impact from the weather. You can using ASA or some material that good enough in cold weather. Secondly, come to injection molding parameter. It means you will select wrong injection parameter. For example, your purpose is to prevent warpage, and to prevent this defect, you need to setting the core temperature is 13 degrees and setting the cavity 25 degrees. But the actual, the tryout engineer say set up wrong to 27 degrees. It means the warpage tolerance will be out of the standard. So your product here will become NG. And also, for example, here we have the injection machine, and with the part you need to setting VP sweep around 97%, but the engineering set up wrong VP to 17.8%. So this can be left to flash defect. And the third is belong to mold design. Let me show some case to you. Case 1, you need to design a big insert because it is a very big part. So with big inserts, maybe you need design cooling channel inside the insert to reduce hot. But you don't design cooling. And next one, for example, you selected wrong mold material. Example, unlucky, your parts have heat spot. And with the heat spot here, you cannot using steel. Or sometimes you need to design 3-place mold, but actually you design only 2-split mold. So it's left to cannot injection. And come to final factor belong to past design. It means you already design wrong parts or unfollow design standard. On the screen here, you can see that with the past NG here, it means you already design the draft angle equal to 0 degree. In this case, how to become okay? You need design with more than 0 degree. In this case, for example, around 1.5 degree something. Also with some big repair, if you design the technique to thin, it can be left to big shrinkage, and it can be left to NG your part surface and the part appearance. So the customers, they will reject the parts because no one buy a defect product. So the question now is, when we can know resin defect? The answer is after conducted mold tryout on actual injection machine. So, after we finish mold tryout, in this case here, if we got big defect and cannot improvement, maybe if we leave to NG project and we cannot provide finished goods parts to customer or cannot available parts on markets, and there are all the results that maybe we can get after finish trial mold. You can see that we have many defects. For example, sink mark, burn, spot, warpage, air trap, or somewhere like something, or flash. But don't worry, I have a good news for you. The good news is we can use CAE simulation method to predict and improvement some big defect before you conduct actual trial here. And in technology, we call this method is computer-aided simulation, or with a short name is CAE. So here are some advantages of CAE. First, we can find big defects, then try to improvement our past design or mold. Secondly, the improvement begin before making mold, so we have many time to improvement. And finally, we no need to conduct the actual trial on the actual machine. Also, we no need to use resin material, so it will support us to reduce cost. By the mean way, increases profits for companies. And in the world now, we have two main CAE software. They are called Moldex and Moldflow. So in this video, I will explain about Moldex in development of resin project. You can see now is a step-by-step of using Moldex in injection development project. Firstly, come from step 1. You need to finish your past design. And here is merge the finished goods part design that you would like to sell to customer or sell on the market. After finish 3D CAD here, you will move to step 3, mean design for mold, or we call DFM. So in this case, our target is using this part and mold design for CAE analysis by Moldex software. So in the design for mold here, maybe you no need to design a final mold. Sometimes you just only focus on cooling system or runner system or gate something. Also for trial parameter. So after finish step 1 and step 2, you will import all data to step 3 in Moldex Designer. So come to step 3 and step 4 here. I would like to explain more. Currently, Moldex have two modules. The module first here you can see mean Moldex3D Designer. The main purpose of this module is to create mesh. It means you import the parts and mold design. Then after finish step 3, you will see output is mesh. And after finish the mesh here, you will input the result of step 3 to step 4. In this case, we come to second module of Moldex called Moldex3D. This Moldex here will support you to running simulation of injection process. So in the step 4 here, you can see that we no need to use actual machine. That is why I said as using Moldex or CAE software can support us to reduce cost. And finally, after finish step 4, you will receive the result. Then come to step 5. Based on your experience and your purpose, you will study the result of step 4, then get your analysis result. And based on the result of step 5, we come to step 6. Maybe sometimes we need improvement something. For example, with past design here, sometimes you can reduce the technique of parts, the technique of rip, or maybe box here become his spot, so you need to add the hole inside the box. Also, you can improve injection mold design here. For example, cooling channel here, you can add more or reduce. or gauge position here. For example, with the path square here, you input the gauge number 1 and the gauge number 2 here. So finally, you will receive the well line here. So improve gauge position means, for example, now you delete the gauge number 2, remain only the gauge number 1. So based on the flow direction here, only one side to end pass. So in this case, the line will be disappear. And after finish 6 steps here, you can see that we become small PDCA. It means you judgment everything okay. We will come to step 7. It means we start to making mold. Then after finish making mold, you will receive actual mold. To once again can know what a defect will be happen, we need to actual try out. In this case, we come to injection machine. Although we try to improve our product or design by CAE methods, but sometimes actual try out, we will get some big defects also. But based on CAE here, we can reduce some cost, and sometimes very lucky for us, we already reduce high rate defect to low rate defect. Come to next video, I will show to you quickly about how to using Moldex, and please follow my channel. Thank you so much.